Greetings, everyone. I am Martina Cevero, Oracle card reader, astrologer, certified infinite possibilities coach, and founder and creator of Finding Treasure, The Journey Home. I'm so grateful that you are here. Welcome to my channel. In case no one has told you today, you are beautiful, just the way you are. You are precious and adored and loved beyond all measure. You are valued. You are worthy. You are needed. You are stronger than you think. You are here for a reason. You are going to get through any challenges that you may be facing. Don't give up before the miracle happens. You are not alone. You are safe and you are protected. And did I mention, I'm so happy you are here. I hope you will stay for a while. Slow down, take time to breathe, put your feet up, relax. Take this time for yourself. You are worth it. This time together is for you. Love gathers here, and you are always welcome. And I hope that you will return. Today, I'm here with the energy forecast for the week of October the 15th to October the 21st. What do Spirit, our angels, guides, and light workers want us to know for our highest good? Let's see what Spirit has to say. Special thanks goes out to all those who viewed last week's video, left a comment, or subscribed to my channel. I'm truly honored and most grateful. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. And if you're seeing value in this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and a share. It really makes a huge difference. In the description box below, you'll find all the links to everything I mentioned in this video. I've also provided timestamps to help you find the information you're looking for quickly and easily. Remember to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you are looking for information on what is going on in the heavens, I've created a list of some of the astrologers that I follow and put it in the description box below, along with a link to one of their social media platforms. Many of them post on more than one platform, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and have their own websites. A simple search and you will find them. But even simpler, I invite you to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, where I will continue to share their posts on my pages. So you will find their information there as well, a one-stop shop, so to speak. Before we begin, it's taken me a while to record this. With all the events going on in our world and many of my friends experiencing unimaginable losses and heartbreak, my heart has been heavy. I've been sending healing and love and light to those in need, but my heart has been heavy. I know it's important to feel our feelings. It's important to grieve, to go to those places within ourselves where we need to go, to feel deeply, to breathe deeply, to sit in that stillness and then let it go, allowing our angels, guides, and light workers to surround us with their love and protection, to feel that love deep within, to gift it to ourselves and then to others. It's not easy and it takes time. John Burgos, host of the Beyond the Ordinary show, recently interviewed Sara Landon, who channels the wisdom of the Council, a collective of ascended master beings with a higher level of consciousness and a grander perspective of the human experience. Originally summoned by Sara Landon's asking to know her true purpose, they came forth over time as she allowed a greater connection with non-physical energy through a series of meaningful life events. Now, the Council's profound wisdom is expressed readily as she simply relaxes and allows their perspective to dominate. The topic for this interview was Create Your New Reality. Here is an excerpt from that interview. Sara said, "You suffering in this moment does not alleviate the suffering of others. You contribute what you are feeling in this moment, and what you are feeling in this moment is what you are contributing to the collective. So if you see something occurring, to go into the suffering is not going to alleviate the suffering of others. And we cause our own suffering when we go into the judgment of what's wrong and what's right. We go into the judgment of this shouldn't be happening. And I can absolutely understand why any caring person would feel like that. And yet, the power we have is all within ourselves. We cause our own suffering when we think we know what another soul's journey should be. Mr. Rogers said one time that his mother always told him, if you look at a situation like what's going on in different parts of the world, if you really look, you will always see the angels. You will see the people doing good. You will see the love. When we come into a higher perspective of what's going on, we might not know what that higher perspective is. You going into suffering, you being angry, you wanting to retaliate, you being furious or upset or suffering, or I can't eat and I can't sleep because of this horrible suffering that's occurring, is not contributing what you really want to contribute in that moment. And it's a way that we deny love for ourselves. I have this wonderful life and I'm happy and my life's peaceful and my surroundings are harmonious. I must not deserve that if there's still suffering going on. So, the most important thing is what you are feeling within yourself, the level of consciousness you're in, the energy, the vibration you're in, is what is contributing to the collective and what has the greatest impact. So if you see something that's going on in the world, your first step is stay present in the now moment. And what is it that you most want to contribute to this moment? And that might be peace. Then your job is to go within yourself, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, go from your head into your heart, and feel what peace feels like. It feels light. It feels expansive. It feels good. It feels calming. It feels freeing, harmonious. Feel peace until you really feel peace in your heart. And the council says, consciously, intentionally align every cell of your body to that feeling of peace. From the top of your head to the bottom of your feet, out to your fingertips. Feel every cell of your body aligned with peace. Feel the awareness of peace within you in every cell all around you. You can expand that 1 foot around you and direct particles of infinite creation all around you to align with that feeling of peace or that vibration of peace. Fill up the entire room that you're in. Every particle of infinite creation within the room that you're in, moving into that awareness of peace. And then what I like to do is see that peace going through this beautiful light into the hearts of everyone. And you can focus it on a particular area or a particular person and just feel that peace going from your heart to their heart. You can imagine this light of peace all around them. But in this moment, that's what you're contributing. Now, no one can ever prove to me, ever, that me feeling that did not translate to someone in Israel feeling a little more peace in this moment because I aligned my own frequency to peace. I know that it's making a difference. I know I can feel it when I'm in that the truth of each and every one of us is peace. The council says we must first create within ourselves that which we most want to experience in the world around you. And if seeing someone else not in peace evokes a lack of peace within yourself, then there's still something within you that is not fully aligned to the peace that is the truth of you. That our first most important job is creating that peace within ourselves. Create within ourselves the world we most want to see in the world around us. And from that place, from that level of consciousness, if something comes to you and it's the next perfect step, it's choiceless, it's an inspired action, and you want to do something that feels like you are making an impact or making a difference, wonderful. But do it from the highest level of consciousness, aligned to the outcome that you want, which is in this example, peace. You can't be in chaos and suffering within yourself. You can't be completely devastated within yourself and create peace within the world. It just doesn't work that way. But I also know that these teachings and this wisdom are truth and it works. This is the best part. Living this wisdom and watching it unfold in your life and create such an extraordinary experience and really a magical life. It works if you apply it and you live it. It's not about being perfect, it's about loving yourself. That was from John Burgos of the Beyond the Ordinary show and his interview with Sara Landon on October the 11th. Sara is a guide for leaders, wayshowers, and changemakers contributing to raising the vibration of the planet. A masterful channel of the council, Sara focuses to be the ultimate student of the wisdom and teachings she receives and is committed to conscious, impeccable creation. Her intention is to be the purest channel of a grander perspective of what is possible and to help others discover that they have the same ability to connect to higher levels of consciousness and guidance. This interview really helped me this past week. I hope this excerpt from this interview may help you as well. I'll post a link to where you will find the replay of this interview in the description box below. Be sure to check it out along with Sara's special offer that is only available through John's Beyond the Ordinary show. So now, let us ask Spirit, God, the universe, Yahweh, Source, Creator, Allah, Brahma, Jehovah, our higher power. What empowering message do Spirit, our angels, guides, and light workers want us to know for our highest good for the week ahead? From Colette Baron-Reid's The Dreamweaver's Oracle card deck, we are gifted with number 18, What the Sunbeams Have to Show. From the guidebook, essential meaning, gentle illumination on things needed in order to progress, truth revealed when you are ready, curiosity, a flicker of an important idea. There are times in life when you get momentary glimpses of possibilities and you know that you don't act on them right away, that if you don't act on them right away, they'll disappear like fireflies in the night. Yet, like soft sunbeams flickering on the surface of still water, the awareness of those possibilities is nonetheless soothing and comforting. They serve to remind you of the magic of the natural world and also the impermanence of things. They come to capture your attention. Something is flickering in your awareness now. There is some idea, some niggling thought, some intuitive tingling calling for your attention. Don't discard or deny it. This is a spark of inspiration asking for you to follow it into a greater radiance. Now is the time for exploration, for gaining clarity, as the important pathways to your destiny are being illuminated and celebrated. Ask to be shown, and it will be done. What the sunbeams have to show is your next step forward, never revealing the entire staircase, just one step at a time. Follow the light and trust in the divine. This is the brilliant way of the highest good. What a beautiful message for us for the week ahead. Something is flickering in your awareness now. There's some idea, some niggling thought, some intuitive tingling calling for your attention. I went through this July to October 2022 when I was getting an inner nudge to revamp my website and to start doing YouTube videos again. There had been a time from 2018 to July 2019 when I was doing an astrology forecast and guidance video almost every day, and I literally wiped myself out trying to do it. October the 23rd, 2022, I started doing videos again, this time doing an astrology forecast and guidance for the week ahead, looking at stars and cards, combining my passion for astrology and oracle cards. For those who have been following me, you will have noticed some changes that I've made over the summer, inviting you to tune into your intuition and choose a card for yourself for the week ahead. Then I felt drawn to try something different with our energy forecast, focusing on going inward rather than outward. We truly do have everything we need deep within us. So the week of September 3rd, I started using cards, not stars and cards, for Spirit's message for us for the week ahead, as well as gifting people the opportunity to tune into their intuition, choosing a card for themselves for the week ahead. What the sunbeams have to show is your next step forward, never revealing the entire staircase, just one step at a time. Follow the light and trust in the divine. It's baby steps, my friends. Baby steps. We are co creators with the divine, so we need to do our part, no matter how small that may be. I love this quote from Brad Pitt. April 2020, he was on Celebrity IOU to help renovate the home of his friend and longtime makeup artist of 30 years, Jean Black. He wanted to gift her a backyard pad by turning her detached garage into a guest house with a bathroom, kitchenette, makeup station, and storage. And they had 3 weeks to complete the project. Brad said, I'm going to ask for the impossible. I'm going to ask for it all. Spirit can speak to us in so many different ways. Those words spoke to my heart, such wise, faith filled, hope filled words. We too are invited to ask for the impossible, ask for it all, trusting in a higher power for whom all things are possible and who loves us immeasurably. We are precious and adored, and nothing is impossible for our God. Our hopes and dreams are for the asking, taking baby steps and leaving the hows in the Creator's hands. Infinite possibilities abound for us. So let's go ahead, ask for the impossible, and trust in the love and care and very capable hands of our higher power. Amen. Aho, and so it is. This empowering message from What the Sunbeams Have to Show was for anyone who happens to read or listen to it. Now let's make this more personal. I invite you to tune into your intuition. Let go of all worries and distractions just for this short time. Let's gather our energies and come back to our heart. Hand on heart, breathe slowly and deeply and take a look at these three cards. Which one is calling to you? Ask yourself, what message, what wisdom does Spirit have for me for the week ahead? Do you feel called to card number one? Or does your intuition say, yes, it's card number two? Or does your intuition say, nope, it's card number three? Card number one is from Colette Baron-Reid's The Good Tarot card deck. Number four, the Emperor. Essential meaning, authority. Following the rules right now is exactly what I should be doing. People in authority come to my aid and give me good advice when I ask for it. I can have the strong confidence that this card suggests. Dealings with institutions like banks, governments, or schools are also highlighted at this time. Energy associated with this card. Four is the energy of laying foundations and the beginning of structure forming, guided by the energy of the element think. I see that it is all coming together in the world in accordance with what I set in motion. Card number two is from Denise Lynn's The Sacred Forest Oracle card deck, number 22, Hummingbird Spirit. Essential meaning, joy. In the sacred forest, hummingbirds have incredibly beautiful auras. A shimmering, sparkling frequency surrounds them. With every flower they dip into, the colors of their aura and the frequency of their energy shifts. Each one hovers directly before you without fear, flashing in iridescent colors in the sun. The vibration of their wings sounds like a universal um. Open your heart to celebration and fun. Who told you that you need to suffer to grow? Your soul expands in leaps and bounds through following your bliss and expressing your love. Embrace life, yourself, and others in the moment. If you've been waiting until circumstances are different before you allow yourself to experience joy, you may have a long wait. Life is always changing. If you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Take steps toward that now while protecting your personal boundaries. You don't need to do everything all at once, but you do need to start. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Although hummingbirds are small, they are capable of traveling great distances and can even fly backward. Their presence is a reminder that life is not just about reaching the destination, it's about the joy of the journey. Hummingbirds visit an average of 1,000 flowers a day. Because they expend tremendous amounts of energy, it's necessary to have periodic rest times of rest. Follow their example and remember to replenish yourself. The spirit of the hummingbird says, replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All is well. Card number 3 is from Colette Baron-Reid's The Spirit Animal Oracle card deck, number 22, Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion. Oracle message. Dragonfly Spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden realms. Just as Dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, Dragonfly Spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there's far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirits who share their wisdom, and you are being nudged along the path your soul needs to travel to have the experiences it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world, and there is a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guiding us on our journey. Open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insights your conscious mind overlooks. May these interpretations be a guide, allow understanding to unfold within you. Honor your individual wisdom from within over the coming week as you open yourself to the message of the cards that you have picked. Stay open and curious and listen to the still small voice from within that you can always rely upon. Trust Spirit. Wow, such beautiful, powerful messages. Is there something from today's video that speaks to your heart? I would love to know which card you picked and how its message resonated with you. Tell me in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. No matter where we are on our life's journey, Spirit, God, our Creator, the universe is always with us, loves us dearly, and only wants the best for us. We are divinely guided and protected. Finding the treasure in the challenges. That's what I try to do, and I can help you do it too. I would be most honored and happy to be of service to you. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram and be sure to explore my website. It's easy to navigate and to find, schedule, and pay for services with just the click of a button. You're also able to book a free consultation with me. In the description box below, you will find all the links to everything I mentioned in this video. You will also find a link to my upbeat and/or inspiring music playlist and direct links to some of the videos in my Getting to Know Me playlist. Be sure to check them out. Sending you so much love. I send you more than enough. May you be blessed with everything you need and so much more. Have a wonderful week ahead. Namaste.